Hello from Set-Rite Products. So right now we're going to show you a video on how to install Set-Rite's toilet flange extender on an old brass ring with a lead bend. It's still common in a lot of older homes. They still have the brass ring with the lead bend. Some of them also have cast iron flanges. Some have maybe even old copper flange on there. But anytime you get into an old existing flange that's cast iron, brass ring with a lead bend in it, copper flange, or a rusty corroded flange, what you're going to do is you're going to throw away the gasket. Basically, you take the gasket out of the kit and you're not going to use the gasket. You will use everything else that's in this kit. So, we're going to make the seal to the existing flange. I'm going to show you over here. This is a brass ring with a lead bend. Very old. It's been around a long time. This is how they used to do it before they came out with PVC. What we're going to do on this one is we're going to take a standard wax ring. In this case, because it's so low, we're going to use a jumbo. We're going to take a jumbo wax ring and put the jumbo wax ring on top of the existing flange. Okay? We're going to use wax to make the seal because the wax will seal to any imperfections that the flange may have. And believe me, they have imperfections. Next, we're going to take any one of the four spacers. Whatever one is going to get us close to the thickness of the finished floor. So we're going to look at this and say, well, I believe this one is going to take a 1/2 inch spacer from the top of the brass ring to the top of the finished floor. Again, either level with or an 1/8 inch below is acceptable, not higher. When you install the spacer, you'll notice the layout marks again at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Take that spacer, put it on top of the wax ring. Now you'll see, you should have marks there at 3 and 9 off the back wall of the toilet. You take that and you push that down around the outside, and it will compress around the outside of that wax. Now, what you do is you take the yellow extender. The yellow extender has a special groove in the bottom. That groove is designed to trap that wax and make a permanent seal that's water and gas tight for the life of the toilet. What you do is you take this yellow extender, you put it on top. Again, line up the narrow end of the Johnny bolt slots at your marks on the floor from your 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock measurements off the back wall. Take that and you're going to push this down. And you're going to continue to push this down until it compresses into that wax and sits on top of the red spacer. Don't twist it, just push it down, get a little jiggle, and make sure it's down all the way. Once that is down, you have now made a permanent seal to the old flange, okay? What'll happen, you'll screw this down with our 410 stainless self-drilling screws, put them in your holes, okay? Line it up, put a screw gun on there with a number 3 Phillips head tip, put your foot on top of the extender, and go ahead and screw all of the 6 screws down until it won't move anymore. Once you're done with that, you install a standard Johnny bolt, standard wax ring, and go ahead and set your toilet. You'll notice on this, if you can take this out, I've now made a permanent seal to the old lead bend brass ring. That's watertight and gas tight, and it's not even screwed together yet. That's how you do it. It's real simple. Does the same thing on cast iron, does the same thing on copper flanges, does the same exact thing on a rusty or corroded flange. Thank you.